Guys, good evening. We started a bit late. So how are you today? How was your day? Mine was fine, thank you. God bless you. Okay, so get in here. Get in. Let's do this fast. I don't want to waste much time today. All right, you're highly welcome to my life. So in today's teaching, I am we are discussing how to get somebody, how to make somebody to get in touch with you, or how to make somebody who have left your life to return back into your life, So this teaching is what it's all about. I usually get people writing me to tell me, especially those runaway husbands. I mentioned that. Can you believe that some married men actually just leave their partner and just vamoose to start life afresh with other women? And what you guys signed was for better, for worse. So because of this now, God made everything available for man's consumption, okay? Unless you just want to be ignorant of it and stay there and be crying and looking for help here and there. This one is a simple phenomenon that will help you get things back in track. There is no, you're not doing to offend anyone. You need to help yourself and your life. You understand? Now, this teaching now is going to benefit, like I said, some people that their husbands, because I used to receive such kind of messages. Some people that their husband abandoned, ran away, even wives. Some men will come and tell me, a woman you trained in school, a woman you catered for, ran away and left with another man or disappeared, something like that. So, good evening, my sister, you're welcome. So, or maybe you have somebody in your family that have not been coming home for a long time, okay? Someone in your family that traveled abroad and it has been years. This person you've not had anything from him. You don't know even if he's even alive or not. This teaching is for you, okay? Or you want your relationship back. You love this person and he broke your heart and left. You want him back. This is for you. Or there are many ways you can utilize this. There are many ways you can use this. This particular teaching now is, let me say, a kind of upgraded version of call me spell. I don't know if you remember that spell. That spell did wonders. It rained testimony in Hasi. That spell rained testimony in Hasi. Call me spell. That people were calling after doing that spell. People received call, even missing family members that were missing for years came back, like called, reached out for the first time in many years. The testimony was loud. So this is a bigger version of that particular one, okay? Now many people also utilize that particular one. See, everything is not all about relationship. That's sometimes use all this teaching to help use it to utilize something different. Now, what that spell was for somebody that you want to call you, right? But some persons used it somehow and it works for them. I'm talking about some people that are looking for a job. You understand? They submitted their CVs in different companies and they were not called. But after they used that company name to do that call me spell, trust me, the different companies where they submitted their CVs were calling them. And they were asking me, Mama, which one should I go for? I think 2 or 3 guys, particularly, you know, ladies are all about boys, men relationship, but these ones work, and it works for them. So when they came and said, which one should we go for? Look at what is going on. I said, go for the money. Which one do you want? Which one speaks volume? I mean, which one has the money? Go for that one. Okay, so this one is the higher one. You can also use it. All right, so what you need to do is get 2 items. Your white candle, a red pen. Your white candle, a red pen, and an unruled sheet of paper, like this one. You can see that this one is not ruled. The ruled ones are those ones that look like exercise books that have lines on them. This one doesn't have lines. That is the kind of paper we'll be needing for this. Okay, these 3 items only. That's all. Now, before you start this, okay, you are going to first of all take your salt bath. You're going to do this at night or before sunset. All right, do it at night or before sunset, and you're going to be doing it for 9 consecutive days, for 9 solid days, 9 consecutive nights, not days. If you're doing it in the nights, then keep record of the time that you're starting it. You can set your alarm. Let's say, for example, you want to do it around 10 o'clock in the night or 11 o'clock in the night. Make sure the same time you're going to continue doing it the next night until you get to 9 days. Now, you may want to know if you are going to be buying candle and paper and pen for the different nights. No, you are still going to use the same item. You are using the same item to round it up. Okay, so after you must have finished taking your salt bath, not salt and garlic, sorry, salt bath. Remember, I've told you about charging candles. You should check my other videos to learn how to charge your candles. You understand? Now, please, you must use a new pen, a brand new pen that you have not used before. It must be red in color, red. Now, if you are fortunate to get a red candle, use it. If you don't have a red candle, go with white. White substitute all colors. So what you need to do is, let's say for that person you want, some people want to know, want to know if they can do it for more than one person. Anyway, we'll come to that later. So what you need to do is, in that paper, you will write, let's say, maybe it's your husband, you want him to come back, or your boyfriend that left your life, you want him back into your life. So what you're going to do is write his names all over this paper, front and back. You're going to write his name all over this paper, front and back. How? You're going to, you don't have to arrange the names, so you're going to scatter the names everywhere, right here, right there, right here, right in all angles. Okay, name and surname. Let's say, for example, the name is Amaka Joy is the name of this person. So what you do is write Amaka Joy, Amaka Joy, Amaka Joy. You'll be writing it everywhere. Make sure you write it everywhere. If you like, can write it all around. Just feel that is right the whole of. You understand? Let the name be filled with the person's name all through. Scatter the names everywhere. You don't need to arrange names. Just scatter it everywhere. You see space. After writing this other side, turn to the other side. Continue writing. You understand? The names have to be written in both sides. You understand? Now, there's one most important thing that you must do. That is where the spirituality comes in. That is where, when some people do, they say, it didn't work. It didn't work. That is where I want to point now. And why some people do, I say, it works for me immediately. Guys, see what I want to point now. It's very important. Listen. When you're writing that person's name, remember you're doing this for one person, not different people in one sheet of paper. No, please. Okay? You're doing this for one person. Some of you that will say, can I do this for more than one person? Can I do this for some that have 4 boyfriends, 5 boyfriends? This is not for you, Edjo. It's one at a time for one person. Okay? Now, when you're writing, what am I saying? When you're writing the names, you concentrate. That thing that you want from that person, which is for him to return back into your life. Let that energy be playing as you're writing it. Let it be what you're uttering. Let it be what you're saying, what you're thinking. Let there be. You have to mean it to do this. You understand? As you're writing it, if you want him to return back into your life, then you'll be writing that James John, for example, his name is James John. Write James John. You are back into my life. You know all these spiritual things, you do it in present tense. Okay? As if it has happened, you have returned back into my life. James John, you have returned back into my life. James John. That one you'll be uttering it to. You don't have to write it down. What you need to write here is only the name of that person, James John. Then you'll be saying this one because you want him to come back into your life. That is what you're going to be saying as you're writing that name. Come back into my life. You're back into my life. Or come back into my life. Or you're back into my life. Anyone. But it's better when you write it in present tense. I've taught that before. Okay? That's good. And if it's for the company, you're doing it for company, then use the company name, company you want to work with. You've submitted your CV and they have not called you. You're looking for jobs and your CVs are scattered everywhere. Choose one among all those companies and write. You understand? Be telling yourself, be saying that you have been employed in that company. You have been employed as you're the one that knows which position you want that company you applied for. I have been the word. Okay, so write the name of the company and that you have been employed into that company. You understand? As a manager or whatever. Okay, as you're writing it, you be uttering it. Maybe it's your family member that have been missing for so long that you guys have not seen, don't even know whether he's alive or not. Trust me, write his name down and write it that he is back for good. He is back. He has returned back. He has returned back to you guys. He has returned back to your family. He is back. He is back. He is back. Write it. Remember to cover both sides. Remember to write both sides, here and here. Okay? Fill it with the names. Good. After that, now I'm going to categorize this thing into 2 parts. Now, after that, if you're doing this for love, for a relationship, then I want you to be stark naked. When you're doing this, you can be naked and do it. Or you can wear something light, something, something simple, something you can wear indoor and be doing it. Okay? But if it's for friends or for a relative, then wear something simple, a simple gown. But make sure you have taken your baths first. Alright, so if you cannot do it in the night, in the midnight, it should be done in the midnight. If you cannot do it in the midnight, do it in the morning, in the hours of the morning, sunset. Alright, so you lit your candle. After you must have written the names, light your candle. I said you're going to do it for 9 nights, 9 times. So after that, you light your candle. Keep your candle. You must have said your prayer, everything. Then you burn a little part of that. You burn a little part of that paper. Okay? When you see that it's burning, gently put off the lights. Put off the lights. Don't let it to burn finish. Don't let it to, don't let all of it to burn, because you keep burning the same paper for night. You have to remain the ones that will burn later, the ones that will burn the next night, another night again for 9 days. So try and remember this. You burn the first part, put it off, okay, smooth it off, and then put off your candle too. Put off your candle with your hand. Don't blow with your mouth. Just use your hand and stop the candle. Okay, if you are afraid of getting burnt, you can use anything, spoon or anything, and then just tap it. Just make sure you put it off with spoon or anything available. Spoon can do it. Then that's for that night. The next night, at that exact time that you did that first one, you must not make mistake in timekeeping. That's why I suggested alarm for you. Or if you want to do it midnight, no problem, but make sure if you're doing it at 10 o'clock on the dot, then the next night should also be 10 o'clock p.m. on the dot. The other night again should be 10 o'clock p.m. on the dot. Don't make mistake of doing 10 o'clock. You come and do this one 10 minutes after 10 or 10:30 or 9 o'clock. Don't scatter it. No, it should be the same 10 o'clock all through that 9 nights. You understand? So that's how you be burning the paper. Today you burn this part, you put it off. The next night, you burn this part, put it off. And be taking notes. Please be taking notes so that you don't get confused. Another night again, do and burn some part again, put it off. Burn some parts, but just like burning part by part and be putting it off. And put it off the candle as well. Then on the final day, which is the ninth, the day 9 of the whole thing, then you have to burn the remaining. No matter how big or how small, burn the remaining. But please don't over burn the paper, because maybe you should just take, I don't know, maybe you should just measure it with your, I don't know how you measure it. You just make some marks to know where you're burning, to avoid, paper can burn fast, so that you don't burn the whole thing finish before the before the 9. Okay, God bless you. And then your candle, that's how you be putting it off. Then on the day 9, on the 9th day, but I will suggest let me advise you. Some people may not get this right. Maybe you just be mark somewhere in your white candle or your candle where you burn from here to, maybe you burn from here to here the first night. Then from here you mark the next place, the second night, third night, mark. Just be marking and be marking and be marking, just to know where you will stop. Okay, but it's not necessary to mark it. If you know that maybe it might distract you, yes, that marking might be instead of concentrating, you might be looking and thinking about the marks and lose concentration. You have to concentrate for it to work. You have to concentrate. 100% concentration you must apply for it to work. Okay, so that is what you need to do. So instead of marking it and lose concentration, leave it. However you do it, no problem. But on the day 9, even if it's still full, you have to wait until you burn to burn to finish. Then it's complete. You're done with this work. Okay, guys, believe me, very soon that person that you're doing this for will come looking for you. If it's to come to see you, he'll come to see you, or she'll come to see you. If it's to give you a call, he'll give you a call. If it's maybe you want favor, yes, because when you're writing the names, remember I mentioned that you'll be saying your wishes in your heart. You'll be saying it, or you'll be thinking anyone. You understand? If it's for the person to come back into your life, be uttering it. Okay, be saying he is back into your life. He is back into your life, or he should come back into your life, whichever one. If it's somebody that is missing, you don't know his whereabouts, you write that he is back. He has returned. He has contacted your family. He has returned back to your family. He has returned back. He's no more missing. You know, you're writing his names, but you're saying this. As you're writing his name, you say you're returning. You have returned back. You're no more missing. Blah blah. And if you're doing it for a job, perfect. Just write it that this company, they will look for my CV. They will see it. They will contact me. They will ask me to resume work. They will ask me to. Wow. Okay. Congratulations in advance because I know it will work for you. When we did, like I said, they call me back spell. Let the testimony range. Okay, so I expect to see testimonies this time around on this one. Okay, it's just a simple phenomenon that will help you with this. Thank you for watching. As you can see, it's a short video. Thank you for watching, guys. God bless you. Bye bye. Tomorrow again we will do another teaching on something beneficial. Why I did not post this one on writing is because it's a long one. If I should be typing this, no, it's not everything that needs to be typed. If I type it, many people will not understand it. So some teachings are best given in videos like this. So tomorrow again we'll have another teaching here. I think we should be doing it every day, every 6 o'clock. my children say they want to watch television. So 6 o'clock tomorrow I'll be back with another tempting video. Yes, another good video that you love, that will help you, that will benefit you. Trust me, your testimony is sure. God bless you. Thank you for watching. Bye bye. Please subscribe if you're not subscribed yet, and then give me a like my videos, share my videos with your families and friends. Thank you. God bless you.